Hi, I'm Katie Adelman, Director of Content and Communications with the Rochester Downtown Alliance, here to bring you another feature in our Community Spotlight series. They highlight a different person or group making an impact, collaborating with their neighbors, and innovating as Rochester responds to COVID-19. Overall, these features are meant to offer uplifting messages about the positive things happening in our downtown Rochester community. Let's take a look at the latest Community Spotlight feature. Welcome to Community Spotlight series. On this feature is Naura from Threshold Arts, Castle Community, and Neon Green Studios. Thank you for the time, Naura.
Thanks for having me, Katie. It's nice to see you.
Yes, you too. It's good to have that social interaction in this digital age that we're all living in right now. So to get started, Minnesota Governor Walz's executive order to stay at home, Neon Green Studios actually been doing this for a little while of bringing art to people. So tell us about how that's going and what you're kind of offering.
Absolutely. So our studio traditionally is a place where people can come in and create art projects on site. We provide materials, inspiration, tools that you need, and you can create everything right at our art bar. And a few weeks ago, as we started to become more aware of the impact COVID was going to have in our community, we realized that our space wasn't exactly a safe space for community members to come in and use as they had been in the past. So we made the decision to close the art bar and actually close our studio for anything but ready-made kits. So we've always had these kits that we put together, everything from little canvas painting to creating an air plant terrarium. We've got a variety of different projects, and we're always coming up with more. And so we thought we could at least sell our kits and get those out to people so they'd have something to work on while they're at home. Quickly transitioned into a delivery only option. So the Castle made the decision to close our doors before we were ordered, just because we knew as a community gathering space, it wasn't responsible for us to be inviting the public to come in and hang out and play games that they were used to being able to do, and just in using this shared community space that we all love so much and love seeing people in. We just knew that for the health and safety of our staff and our tenants in the community at large, we had to make that tough decision. And so, yeah, I have been, since then, I've moved everything from my studio at the Castle to my studio / office here at home, where I can put together kits. I can take orders online. You know, I do things like wear gloves when I'm putting the kits together, make sure that I'm working just in a clean space.
One thing that maybe people aren't aware of is Neon Green Studios actually doing virtual craft hour. Do you want to explain a little bit about that?
Absolutely. You know, the thing that I've really enjoyed over the years is a few different artists that I follow on social media. They do different prompts. Whether there's one who does this Inktober, and every day during the month of October, he gives you a prompt and you're supposed to draw or sketch or do something around this theme. And I thought that this could be a really cool way that we could build community through creativity, have some connectedness, and I just love seeing what people are working on. But I post some kind of a prompt, whether it's a theme or a particular material that I encourage people to work with. And I try to keep those pretty broad so that it's something that you can do with the materials you have at home. You don't have to have a list of things prepared in advance. Look for those on our Facebook page. We also link them from our Instagram account each day around 2 o'clock. And there have been some fun ones. One day we made art with pasta, and our first prompt was to make something, make some art using toilet paper rolls. Toilet paper has been more of a subject of conversation than I've ever experienced in my life. It was kind of a fun one. Try to keep it light, keep it fun. Always taking suggestions too. If people have ideas, I would love to hear them.
That's awesome. Well, you're doing a really good job, so keep it up. And that kind of actually does lead into my next question. What drives you to persevere amid everything that's going on?
You know, I think we have to stay positive and find opportunities, find the good, find ways that we can make the world brighter and, you know, a little bit more colorful, I guess. There are studies too numerous to even mention about how critical creativity is in self-care and mental health. And I think that if you can send somebody a smile. One of our kits is a greeting card kit. And so we, and I put the postage stamps right on them because I want people to get, to get handmade greeting cards, to get letters, to get notes to your friends out there, and just keep reminding each other that we're here for each other. And I feel like that means so much more now than ever. Focus on that and just keep working to keep yourself healthy and happy, and don't stop creating.
How can people stay in touch with everything that you've got going on at Neon Green Studio, Threshold Arts, Castle Community?
Absolutely. Social media is going to be a great way. Our Facebook pages are probably the quickest way to find us and reach us. Castle Community, Threshold Arts, Neon Green Studio, all three on Facebook and Instagram. Our website as well has some information, so that, or at least for Neon Green, is neongreenstudio.com. Otherwise, castlecommunity.org and thresholdartists.org. You can find contact info for all of our members and artists in residence there. I would encourage you to connect with those artists, to follow their work, buy their work if you're in a position to do so. They're still making work. They're still doing great things, and so I encourage you to follow them, to support them, and again, continue to take care of each other, because we're all in this together.